Deb would work with a fifth grade teacher, incubating eggs each year. And this particular year, the baby ducks decided that Mrs. Ravis was their mother. And Deb didn't tell them otherwise. She walked down to the office and the ducks followed. She walked down to the gym and the ducks followed. She walked down to the end of the second grade wing and the ducks followed. What we would do to get some footage from the cameras in the hallway. Throughout her career in Spack and Kill, Deb has brought with her an unparalleled level of professionalism and a deep passion for education. Deb's ability to connect with her students, to understand their needs, and to cultivate their curiosity has been nothing short of remarkable. So within my first 2 years at NASA, we had a practice of passing around this book. And the book was written by Todd Whitaker, and it was called What Great Teachers Do Differently. And the concept was each month it would get passed to a teacher who exemplified one of the best practices, and a teacher would speak about a colleague. Deb was the final one to get the book, and her chapter, chosen by one of her colleagues, was entitled High Expectations for Whom? And part of the chapter reads like this: Are high expectations important? Even the worst teachers have high expectations of students. They expect students to be engaged, no matter how irrelevant the material is. They expect students to pay attention, no matter how boring and repetitive it is. They expect students to be well behaved, no matter how the teacher treats them. Now, those are high expectations. However, the variable is not what teachers expect of students. Many teachers of all skill levels have high expectations for students. The variable, and what really matters, is what teachers expect of themselves. Great teachers have high expectations for students, and here's the Deb part, but even higher expectations for themselves. This was perfect for Deb, given the high standards she always sets for herself. When I reached out to Deb's team, several of which who are here tonight, teachers, teaching assistants, and close friends, they confirmed my belief that Deb's impact extends far beyond the classroom walls. Each of them spoke and wrote about how she's been an integral part of the school community, always ready to lend a helping hand and offer her wisdom. Whether it was through her work on one of the many committees she sat on, or her running of the Sunshine Committee, Deb has consistently demonstrated a profound understanding of people's needs and emotions. As one of her teammates said, she has always been the one we could count on to get the job done, and to do it with grace and empathy. Another colleague said that Deb's picture should be on the Positivity Project website next to their slogan, Other People Matter, period. One of the committee practices that we use when we hire new teachers, including Deb's replacement, is we ask the committee to come up with characteristics and adjectives to describe the person that we're looking for. And we refer back to it throughout the process, and it grounds us. After our list of descriptive words was formed, a committee member, who might be here tonight, said she wanted to add one more thing. And she paused, and then she said, "You know, this new teacher, she better have size 22 shoes, because that's about the size of the shoes that we are attempting to fill here." And we all laughed, but we knew she was right. As we bid farewell to Deb, we do so with our hearts full of gratitude. She leaves behind big shoes to fill, but also a roadmap of what it means to be an exceptional educator, and even more importantly, a compassionate human being. I feel truly blessed to have had the opportunity to work alongside Deb. And Deb, as you embark on this new adventure, just remember, retirement is actually a lot like kindergarten. Naps are encouraged, snacks are mandatory, and there's always time for a little bit of fun, especially in a pool in Florida. On behalf of the entire school and community, thank you for your 30 years of unwavering dedication and your impact on all of us. We wish you all the happiness and fulfillment in your well-deserved retirement. You will be deeply, deeply missed. Thank you.
I'll speak this way. Thank you very much. It's my honor to speak on behalf of Mr. Dwayne Tolomeo. Dedicated, hardworking, funny, caring, intelligent, and insightful are just a few adjectives that come to mind when I think about Mr. Dwayne Tolomeo. Today, we honor you and your incredible 26 years in the district. You've had an enormous impact on so many of our students through the years. I've had the pleasure of working with you for 17 of those years. Your dedication to our students' well-being has been nothing short of remarkable. Whether you're evaluating students or providing counseling, students have found solace in your office where they have felt heard, understood, and valued. You provided countless numbers of students with tools to navigate their emotions, build their resilience, and strive for their best selves. Your work has not just been about addressing problems, but also fostering growth, self-awareness, and confidence. You have always been a champion for students since the moment I met you, and they've loved spending time with you. I hear them say, "Mr. Tolomeo, Mr. Tolomeo." A couple weeks ago, I was in a classroom, and Dwayne didn't know I was in the building, and I heard him walking a student back to class, and I heard him say, "I have to hurry up and bring you back to class because it's not the same class when you're not in there." And that really touched me and brought a smile to my face, and just one example of the love that you have when working with students. Working between two schools can be very challenging, and you balanced it very well. You've had a lot of responsibilities: RTI leader, counselor, 504, CSE chair, just to name a few. And you always embrace those aspects of your position. You've had an incredible work ethic. You email reports late at night, on the weekends. Your workday never ended at 3 o'clock. Your psychoevaluations have always been extremely thorough, extremely insightful as to how students learn, their strengths and their weaknesses, which have helped teachers to teach our students best. You knew exactly how to pinpoint exactly where students were experiencing difficulty in school. We've also played a vital part in our school communities at Nassau and Hagen by contributing to programs and initiatives that promoted a positive and an inclusive school climate. You've led professional development sessions, equipping us with strategies to better support all of our students, especially those who needed the support the most. Parents have felt the reassuring presence of you as their partner in their child's education. They've trusted you with their concerns, and in return received guidance rooted in deep understanding and your expertise. They've seen firsthand how you support and can transform a struggling student into a thriving one. While we will miss your daily presence, we also celebrate your next chapter in your life. You've shared some of your plans with us, and it sounds like you're going to be extremely busy in that next chapter. It's been an absolute pleasure working with you. I'm going to miss you. And I want to leave you with a new definition of IEP: indulge, enjoy, and party. I wish you the best in retirement.
on the board wish to speak on behalf of this celebration of success?
Yeah, I'd like to certainly offer a few words myself. I mean, this is, I think I've said this before, but perhaps not to those who are here who've heard it. But it's, I think, one of the most bittersweet board meetings of the year. I think it's terrific to celebrate and share, and I'm sure the mixture of, it's got to be some mixture of relief and joy and excitement that you all have looking forward to the next part of your lives. But also bittersweetness, I guess, on your part. I'm sure you're leaving behind so many good memories, and the kind words that have been offered commemorating your work here in the district have indicated how much you're valued here in the community. I'm sure that you value your colleagues as well. So I'm sure there's bittersweetness on your part as well. But for us as a district, to hear these words confirms how fortunate, how blessed really we are in this district to have people who care as much as you do, to devote such long, times of service to our district students. So it's sad to see you go, but also we share your excitement, your relief, your joy as you look forward to the next parts of your lives. So I've been fortunate that my own children have had some of you as teachers and assistants, and have some of my own personal memories. But I'm very excited for all of you, and can't thank you enough for all the work you've done and the service that you've given to our students and to our district as well. So congratulations, and enjoy the next part of your lives.
Thank you, Richard. Anyone else?
I'd also like to kind of echo a lot of what Richard just said, so mine will be a little bit shorter. But I really do love this. I've said it multiple times, a small district like this being able to do this, we'd never be able to do this in a district like Arlington or Wappingers, of recognizing every teacher that's able to retire at a district level. We just had this a couple of weeks ago with the 10-year one, so the fresh new faces coming in, and something very similar for them to hear all the great things, and then hearing this as well. After all the hard work everybody puts in, you have all earned a great retirement. Both my kids had some of you and had very fond memories. Congratulations to you, a well-earned retirement. I hope you all enjoy it. Thank you so much.
I guess I'll just add that the Spakenville community is way better off because of the service that you've all performed. As a community, we're grateful for your hard work, your dedication, all those hard hours that you put in, making our children's lives better. We wish you the best in your retirement. We're going to miss you, but we wish you the best. And thank you so much for all you've done for the Spakenville community.
I guess I'll talk now. I was going to talk during my time, but just what everyone said. I mean, the number of years that these four people have put in here, I don't know if it compares to the same classroom for every single year. That's crazy, Deb. That you never had to move your stuff out once.
Nice.
But just everyone knows these four people. Like everyone, knows them here, but in the community, and how much they've meant to us. And it's bittersweet. But as I often say, if you could retire and enjoy, you should. But you definitely earned it. You definitely earned it here at Spakenville, and definitely put the years in. But not just put the years in. Helped our kids, which is really what all we could ask for, right? Is to help kids, and that's what everyone who's retiring here today did. And did it for 30 plus years, in order to retire. So it's amazing. We're really happy for you. We're sad, but we're happy for you. And you can see all the other teachers and staff who are here who are probably happy for you, but probably also sad because you're going to be missed. So thank you, and have a great retirement. Don't be a stranger. We're taking sub applications, right? They can still sub, right? They can sub after one day? All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay, with that, we'll move on to 11.01, public comment on non-agenda items. Do we have any public comment on non-agenda items? Okay, 11.02 is board correspondence. We had an email correspondence regarding a student matter that was handled by the administration. 12.01, comments from the board. Does the board wish to add anything else tonight? Okay, 12.02, comments from our superintendent.
Huh? You got more to add? It's June 4th. It's crazy that it's June 4th. I mean, pretty much, I don't want to say we're at the end. We're not there yet. There's still a lot of work to do, but the next few weeks will fly by. And, you know, we'll be released for summer, so it's crazy to say that we're in June, but we're here. Let's enjoy. We got some celebrations coming up over the next couple weeks, and parents with students, so let's enjoy it because it's going to be gone quickly. So we'll enjoy it. We're almost there. Thanks.
Thank you for that. Okay, the board will take a vote to recess to celebrate staff retirements. Do I have a motion to recess to celebrate staff retirements?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passes 5-0. The board will take a vote to enter into executive session at approximately 7:45 p.m. for the purpose of seeking legal advice pertaining to contract negotiations. After the executive session, the board does not anticipate any further business being discussed. Thank you.